que é a dieta lá?
The diet aspect in Kuwait, how is it? Something different you've done in US? Same thing?
Eu lembro de ter assistido um vídeo dele da dieta de 5.000 calorias que ele fez.
He remembers seeing a video of yours like 5,000 calories.
Yeah, I eat.
Porque eu assisto tudo.
When I went to Kuwait, I
consumo
started
tudo.
eating a lot more than I ever ate before.
There, you started eating there.
And the carbs, like dieting on carbs, I dieted on a lot more carbs. I tried to diet on low carbs just because everybody's complaining about my conditioning.
Yes.
But my body responded better when you fed me carbs. So I get in much better condition when you fed me carbs. Because my coach explained it like this. When it comes to guiding my physique in, if I ever get too flat, you don't know what the look is. You don't know if I'm holding water. You don't know whether it's because I'm flat. You don't know it's because of hormone. You know, you don't know what it is. So he always makes sure that I have enough carbs in me to maintain some fullness. So whenever I get to a point to where I'm getting flat, he'll feed me.
Oh.
And what that does, it kind of gets the metabolism really going to where you can eat and eat and eat going into a contest. And he got away from, because he's thinking I'm getting older. He's like, I don't want too many cheat meals, but it'd be like a certain point to where we'd be ready early and, you know, we'd be eating burgers because he's like, you know, we got to hold this weight. You're going to be ready too soon. But that's always happens when I'm eating more carbs.
Okay.
Never when I'm pulling carbs out. So my advice to guys, the more you can eat in the off season, the more that window that you have to where you can eat more carbs when you're dieting. You know, that's just because you start taking away.
Yeah.
And, you know, before you know it, you're not taking away as much because you had that window so high. So that's one of the things I've understood about carbs. And I couldn't, like I say, when it comes to the fullness, the muscle fullness, the performance aspect, the recovery aspect, I'm one of those guys that I'll diet on a lot more carbs than probably people would think I should diet on. Just seems the way that would work for us.
It's what you needed, right?
Yeah, it's what you needed. And then when you're in a place where you're pushing it, you know, you don't want to be depleted of anything too long. I mean, some coaches have different strategies. It's not all the same in Kuwait. This is me and Abdullah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard Rolly and some other guys do very low carbs and no carbs at times. But for me,
it won't work for you.
Yeah, you got to put carbs in me.
Então, como que ele faz o cardio? Ele tem um metabolismo bom, né?
How's your cardio sessions? Because like you seem to have like a fast metabolism, right?
Cardio for me, we always, whenever I go to Kuwait, I start doing cardio right away, no matter what the goal is, off season.
Okay.
For stimulating appetite. So we start off with like 20, 25 minutes.
Are you an easy eater or you're like a hard
No. I don't like to eat a lot.
Really?
So
it doesn't look so.
I don't like to eat a lot. So
it doesn't look.
It's like, so my fuel burnish drives my hunger.
Okay.
So we'll start on cardio just to make sure I can adjust to the meal plan. And then most of the time we're doing 45 minutes max on a prep before we take it back down again. Because we like to he likes to get me on a higher cardio window early.
Okay.
If he can, and then pull it back as we get close. So I think the most I've ever done in a prep, maybe one prep, we went up to like a couple hours or so of cardio. But that's because I had competed multiple times that year and my body wasn't responding the same way. So that was the only reason I was holding on to size and it was just not want to go. Like I'm trying to get ready for a contest and my body wants to grow. You run into that occasions when you compete a lot in a year, the body goes to different phases. So that's what we ran into. That's like one prep, but that's rare for me. So typically, like I said, 45 minutes and then pulling it back. Because like I said, we run into that same issue of just going flat, you know, and being too flat to really figure out how to gauge things. So it's, I mean, I can't preach this way for everybody.
It's so delicate, right? You have to like adjust everything to.
That's the thing about being in Kuwait. When your coach is seeing you and you're in the gym and they see you and, you know, it's not like you're sending pictures and you're sending updates and stuff like that. It's like they see you, they can see when you're training, they know the energy that you're giving out the day, this day, that day. I mean, my coach used to even come in, used to do cardio in the morning with me, like see me doing cardio and stuff, you know? So it's like, It was that intense, you know.
It's harder to get better this way. Right?
Exactly. So when you have that kind of monitoring, you can make those adjustments clear, and you can kind of interpret the information a lot clearer. So that's the benefit of being in that kind of environment.
Yeah. Você falou do New Hill?
É que o New Hill ele faz também essa oscilação, né?
He's saying that New Hill also does this type of carb cycling stuff.